This is the Whizzer sweep from half guard. This sweep is one of my personal favorites. Shout out to Crazy Legs and Double A for helping me for many months trying to get this sweep into my toolbox. A lot of the times, especially anybody who's been doing jiu-jitsu for a while, they're aware of the lace sweep, the Lucas lace sweep, or they are, right now everybody's playing leg entanglement, so they're very much aware that having anybody occupy that space underneath their hips is usually a bad outcome. So a lot of the times fighters are very much aware that you're trying to get under them, and rather than attack you or make themselves available, they'll close off that space. They'll be very defensive. They're basically playing not to lose. They're going to play a very defensive, hope you make a mistake and then capitalize on your mistake. So this is a way to kind of make some movement in a proper way and then take advantage of the fact that they only have one option. So when I'm playing the half guard, I'm being defensively responsible in my half guard, just like he's being defensively responsible here. Neither one of us is committing to any kind of momentum. He's very much aware that in my half guard I'm trying to get under him. So my knee is up, my other hand is already here on his tricep, but even if it weren't, I'm in here. This is usually where you play, and you're troubleshooting the shoulder, you're blocking the knee from being shifted just by doing that. But a lot of the times, if I'm being, especially, let's say here, and he's leaning back, he's going to make it a little bit easier, but let's say before that, he'll figure out that he wants to smash my knees together and do the arm weave pass, which is a thing, right? So what I want to do is I can't hang out here, and eventually he's going to figure out that if he pushes my knees together, his chances of passing and my chances of entangling his legs or sweeping him go down dramatically. So I can't hang out here. So what I'm going to do is, when he starts to be defensive, I'm going to kind of grip him by the tricep and point my knee up. I'm also going to make myself tall. This means it's really hard for him to lean over and cross face me. Anything he does, he's going to have to come through my knee, which I can now use to unbalance him. So we're kind of here, and he's being super defensive because he realizes his arm is trapped right now. And if he were to just yank his arm that way, then he's going to give me an easy up anyway. So he's kind of stuck right here, but he's not willing to commit even now to come forward. My knee is up, I'm up, I raise my knee, I pommel my head, and I come up with good posture. I want my head up higher than his, ideally. So what I want to do is, I don't want to come up like this, because this is guillotine territory. He connects here, I'm in trouble. I also don't want to come up with my head too much forward, because if he whizzers me hard, I have no post there, and the only thing that's going to stop my fall is my face. I don't want to do that. So I want to be tall. That kind of buys me some time. As soon as I feel the whizzer come in, I'm going to pinch my elbow and pull it behind me. Notice his face is on this side. When I pull it behind me, it's on this side. That's how strong a pinch and a shoulder roll I want. I don't want to take him that way, because I have to pull him across his whole base. I actually want him to go that way. I want him to go over like I'm doing a backward roll, and I'm helping him do a forward roll. So when I come down here, I just want to block his knee so it doesn't come forward or it doesn't post out. And then I'm going to let him do a forward roll, disentangle my legs, come in, bracket his hips, keep the underhook, block the bicep, and I'm holding him here so that the only option is for him to turn away from me. When he does, then you got the Kimura trap system, all the other stuff. So this is a good way to attack somebody. Again, this sweep works. I really recommend that you develop this sweep in your toolbox. This is one worth having. Again, I'm blocking his arms. He does it, if he's leaning forward even a little bit, I can get to his legs, or I can get under his hips. What he's doing is he's being super defensive, especially against a big guy. You're not gonna move them. I know there's guards that you could pull in, but trying to move an immovable object sometimes, that's good luck with that. So I wanna connect my knee to his bicep and pin him there. There's a lot of pressure, my knee's up, I fix my posture, I'm straight up and down. As soon as I kick up, there's space there. I pummel my hand and I come in halfway. I don't want to be here because that eliminates the whizzer. I don't want to be here. Here I'm going straight to his back. Here I'm going to go back into the lace sweep. What I want to do is I want to halfway because I want him to whizzer. As soon as I feel it, the hand comes in, my elbow comes back. As soon as my elbow comes back, I don't want to turn sideways. I want to lay on my back in a way that I'm going to do a back row and he's going to do a forward row. I'm going to fall, block him, move his knees away, and then immediately try to bracket his hips. My underhook side goes in, I block the bicep, and I give him the only option he has, and that's to give me his back. Guys, really try to work this one. It's really worth having in your toolbox. This sweep has gotten me out of a lot of bad spots. Hope it works well for you.